Wait a minute. No, wait a second, dude. I don't have an intro, dude. Hold on. I didn't mean to hit live. Okay. I'm not used to this. Okay, hold on. We need the intro. It's very important. Okay. It's super important, dude. Share screen. Hold up. No, not that. All right. So this will do. What am I doing, dude? Okay. All right. Let's do this. I like this one right here.
New York does not claim none of you niggas. None of you niggas, okay? New York don't claim you niggas, okay? New York is not claiming none of you niggas, okay? Like, what time is y'all niggas really on? Then y'all niggas claim that you hate me. I'm not scared of none of you niggas. So these niggas can get the tampons out of their dick holes. Nigga, you're dumb. It was like, damn, these niggas really pressed. Like, and I'ma smoke, and y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga Eldorado lied in Discord talking about, I'm not scared of none of you niggas. I don't know no nigga that sits on a panel talking about a girl, because y'all niggas is obsessed. I don't know no street nigga that sits on no panel talking about no fucking female. Niggas is so weird that... Also, I'm going to try not to say the N-word. I'm trying. I don't say it to be offensive. It's just...
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
But, yo, it's so sad and pathetic. I don't want to yell that loud. It's like kids playing in their pool and shit. Like, it's so sad and pathetic. Ha! I'm a girl!
No, but you're not. Okay. So, hold up. I'm trying to get myself gathered here because I haven't been live in a while. So, yeah, people are sending me all kinds of stuff. We got stuff about KK. Dude, oh my God. Somebody sent me. So, should I watch this? So, it's by this guy. Oh my God, dude. This looks terrible. Okay, I'm going to go and share it. I'm not going to play it right away, but I want to share it because I just... So, this is the guy that people were calling cute. Right on, dude. So, this is the guy that people were calling cute. Dude, this is what I'm saying. There's all kinds of people out there that use these VTuber avatars that look exactly like this guy. We got to save this because I don't even know. He was groomed. Wait, what do the comments look like? What do the comments look like? You're a lol cow. Please never delete this video when you become the cow. Okay. Is everybody being sympathetic with him? Hey, Moth, it's so good to see you. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Okay. This isn't what I went live for, though. Here's some stuff like regarding KK. There's a lot of stuff that's happened during the past 2 weeks. Okay. And I didn't want to go live just yet. Dude, I've been seeing all kinds of people going live and stuff. And they're going live and they're like discussing somebody's passing. They're going live, like accepting donations. And they're talking about how this person passed, how it was the happiest day of their lives. Mind you, some of the people saying this stuff are married or have girlfriends, right? And they're saying this guy passing was the happiest day of their lives. You know what? The only person who would say that is somebody who's chronically online. Now, bear with me here for a second, okay? We all know what happened, and I will tell you this. We had, I shouldn't even say it, but Burger Boy, I remember when people very close with him got in contact with him and said, hey, look, Marty passed. It's very sad. Just want to let you know, can you try keeping like the service under wraps? Nobody crashes it or whatever. Like, try keeping this to yourself. And so he responds to all these people. I think it was Courtney. It might have been CIA. Might have been Gigi, if I remember off the top of my head. And he said, it's all your fault. Don't contact me. And so immediately after he said that, he went live. And he says, guys, we're not going to keep anything from you. We're going to mourn our friend. And so here's the issue with that, okay? He went live and he was discussing it, knowing that before anybody can tell him, hey, can we try keeping the service on the wraps? he goes live and he's talking about it. He's fucking throwing all kinds of people underneath the bus, running about CIA, Courtney, just anybody. And so I've been hearing this for like the past year. This person's a good guy. Look, if he had any integrity at all, he wouldn't put the funeral of his quote unquote friend at risk. I think it's kind of weird. But this isn't really about that. So I think we all know what happened for the past 2 weeks. And we were really thinking about it. And it's really sad. It really is. And I'm reading all kinds of messages from people, and they said that every night when he went live, they had something to look forward to. And, you know, funny thing is, people are entitled to their opinion about the guy, of course. But the issue is, I see some of these content creators that literally clip his shit and have made money off of his shit. And they're dancing on the grave. Well, not like an actual grave, but you know what I mean. Not realizing that the only reason why they got that far is because of him. You know, realistically, everybody within the community has benefited from this guy. And I'm talking from a content standpoint. That's what most people know him for. But also they know him for his great personality. Right? That's what people tune in every night. But he's benefited. He has truly benefited everybody. And he lived his life his way. And ranging from the viewers to the clippers to the content creators, truly every night, I would say he put his sanity on the line to entertain people. And there was a few people, I think this guy, what's his name? Oh my God. Morbid Curiosity, he was in the hospital, right? And nobody knew if he was going to make it. And this guy tuned in to Marty's every night when he was in the hospital, and it made him feel better, right? And this is what people had to look forward to every single night. They didn't just like him for his sex content. They liked him for his personality. I thought he was witty. He was funny, entertaining. I think that's really all I can say. And I didn't really want to discuss it publicly because Courtney did a fantastic stream. She's doing a way better stream than I could have, right? But truly, I think it's so fucking sad, dude, that I'm watching these people. They're going live and they're fucking discussing how he died, how it was the happiest day of their lives. And they really fail to understand that because of this guy, they got to where they were. And let me go and tell you this. Right now, currently, right, as of February 15th, 2025, if back then in 2022, Marty didn't link my channel, I wouldn't have met so many wonderful people. I wouldn't have that many people if I would have started going live. And, you know, truthfully, I think that was one of the nicest things he's ever done. Truly, you know, I wish I could have thanked him one last time. But, dude, it's just fucking insane. We had Burger Boy block everybody, and he's blaming people for his death. And he put a whole entire funeral at risk. Isn't that insane? Isn't that wild? And what's crazy to me, right, is that these people, they don't really stand on anything. Now, you might be asking yourself, so what exactly am I referring to? So what I'm referring to is that it seems like each month that passes, right, there's some kind of different reason as to why whatever went down. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take a minute to think here. WTRD. So I remember months ago, I went up on panel and I talked shit about the guy. Of course I did. I just didn't like him. You know, not to mention, like, this guy was a quote unquote family man, and he spent so much time on the internet. I thought it was sickening. Seriously, I really did. And I just didn't like his personality. I just didn't like him at all. And so I didn't want him part of my chat rooms. I thought he was weird. I wanted to get him out of here. I wanted nothing to do with the guy, right? That was an issue with them. However, he was thrown underneath the bus. Now, I don't know why, but it happened. Now, I'm not complaining. I didn't like the guy. But the same guy that they were white knighting for, right underneath the bus, dude. Seriously. Who else? Okay, Burger Boy. Let's go and get down to Burger Boy. So I was told that I doxed Burger Boy. Again, no proof with that. I have no clue who the fuck this guy I have no clue who this guy is, dude. besides the fact that he was blaming people for his quote unquote best friend's death, which is insane to me. But there's no evidence of that. What else can I name off here? The most sickest narrative that I've ever seen, which is so fucking pathetic, dude. It was insane to me. But then they started running with the narrative that children were doxxed. Now, they sent me the photos, okay? They sent me the photos of the proof. And it was some guy named Abdu sending pictures of, which I would assume was WTRD's kid, and they're saying I did it. So here's what we're going to go based off on from here going out, okay? We're going to say proof or shut up. It's just proof or shut up. It's that simple. And I've been saying the same thing for months. Okay, so like, where's the proof? Oh, you're going to find out any day, boy. Like, okay, cool, fine. Oh, we're going to call your parents, boy. Or, oh, we're going to send shit to so-and-so. It's like, okay, look. Personally, I do believe this hate here stemmed from content being extremely dry. And I think it's also stemmed from them not being able to tell me what to do. There was a period of time where I would just go live. I'll talk about Controlla like crazy. And look, I would assume that they didn't like that. Right? I would assume that they didn't like that. The power was out of their hands, right? They couldn't influence what I was talking about in my streams. It was over from that point. But look, from this day going on forward, February 15, 2025, I'm doing me, right? I'm doing me. So the motto is proof or shut the fuck up. That's, that's it. It's proof or shut up. But how long has it been? It's been like what? Like 9 months. I'm getting DMs like crazy. I'm over here chilling. I'm getting DMs like crazy, left and right. Yo, so-and-so said this. Yo, the reason that they did this keeps on changing. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking into this. I really am. Like, I'm seriously looking into this. Look, not liking me is one thing, but creating these fucking weird ass creating these weird scenarios, making up shit as you go to attempt to justify whatever the hell you did, okay, is odd. It's truly baffling. It really is. From WTRD, thrown underneath the bus. Burger Boy, thrown underneath the bus. Whatever the hell you guys said regarding what I did, again, no proof. Everybody else is confused. Nothing's there. You might as well throw that underneath the bus too, man. Okay? But seriously, 2025, proof or shut the fuck up. That's what we're going to be going with. But I'll tell you what. For the past 9 months, dude, I couldn't even join the VC. I remember I joined the VCs in Marty's Discord. I remember I was on there, and I think somebody broke the news. Hey, look, I see passed away. And it was very unfortunate. We joined VC, and we were talking about it. We were discussing what he did. That was so great. And, even like appreciating what he did as the community. And so I think somebody joined. And immediately, instead of saying, hey, look, I heard Marty passed away, it sucks. It's terrible. I feel bad for everybody. I think they went on this rant about saying, oh, so Marty didn't like you. So here's the thing. Hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, even if that were true, do I have to like somebody or do they have to like me and vice versa to even show sympathy for a passing? Realistically. And look, and that's hypothetical. I didn't think so. And I haven't seen Controlla going live about this. This is just so disgusting. I haven't seen Controlla going live about this. And she's making up these fake situations. She said that Marty has talked to her behind the scenes, that those two were cool. I would assume that's further from the truth. Okay. Now that's what I would assume. The reason why I would assume that, look up the clips. Matter of fact, I would have to get into that for myself. I don't think my word's enough right now, but I would have to look that up. And then she was live. Instead of saying, oh my God, he passed, it's awful. She's like, I'm going to be the new Marty. That's what she said. She said that she was going to be the new Marty. And this is what she does. Do you know how we call Cyrus the Grief Goblin? We call this man the Grief Goblin. Do you know how we call him that? Controlla is the equivalent of that. Because whoever passes away in the community, whether they hated her guts or not, right? They could have absolutely hated Controlla, right? Made fun of her weight, made fun of her family, swattings, whatnot. The moment they pass, oh, him and I were cool, right? Oh my God, it's so sad. I'm going to take their place. And I was watching that stream, and I was baffled. I really was. Seriously. That's the first thing she thinks about. She says that she was going to be the new Marty, that she was going to be taking his place, going live about Cyrax or whoever. And it was the sickest thing that I've ever heard in my life. So let's see if I can try to find the clip here. Okay, it's right here. Unlisted. Let's see if we can skip right to it. She was raging in her car. She was talking about it. Let's see.
Is this true? It's a weird time in the Raxverse. In case you haven't been keeping up,
So sad.
the pioneer of trolling Cyrax music biz Marty has passed away. And if you were curious, because there's a lot of speculation back and forth, there's a lot of trolling that goes on here. It's hard to tell at times what's real and what's not. But in order to have an obituary posted in the Chicago Tribune,
so you guys don't know what she does. She goes live and she has a black screen. Camera's not on. Then I can't talk. I don't have my cam on. But the camera stays black, and she's driving in her car, and she plays the video loud over the speakers. And I believe that's 99.9% of her streams. Seriously, that's what
have a licensed funeral home or director approve it and sign off on it. So the validity is there, along with the fact that you started seeing different websites post about it. You got to read his actual obituary. Like that.
People react.
Oh my God! There we go.
Maybe there was something behind the scenes that people were aware of that I'm not aware of. That
No, there wasn't.
potentially could lead to more meaning behind this. But I feel like it was just a.
All right, I love you, Saturated, but I'm just trying to find a video of Cyrax just talking. I don't want you people reacting. I just want to hear the goblin. God
Yeah, they call it
damn
fake rage, by the way. That's what it is.
How hard is it?
Very
Just
close
to
to
let
it.
me see the fucking goblin. God damn it. Crock of shit.
Nobody's buying your bullshit.
Okay.
She's insane too. I've seen people in her chat. We're not even going to get into the fact that she abuses her family on a consistent basis. We call her the queen of neglect for a reason. Nobody neglects anybody like Carissa does, and that's a fact. And I've seen these people in her chat. I think like 8 months ago, they're up in her chat. Oh, Controlla, don't worry, we're on your side. Hey, look what we did. They're in her chat supporting her. Are we going to ignore the fact that this lady was on her phone and got into a car crash with her child in the back seat because she was too busy streaming and texting at the same time? Are we going to ignore the fact that this lady was outside and some 16-year-old in their car called Controlla a fat fuck, and she leaves her child behind and starts running down the street? Now, she doesn't know who the hell is in this car. She has no clue who's in this car. And she's bolting down the street, and she's telling them to come back. Now, we don't know if this guy in the car has a weapon. We don't know if this guy in the car has, a group of people that wants to kick her ass. But she's telling them to come back, and here's her kid in the street. And she talks so much about how she doesn't want her kid online. And look, I agree with that. They shouldn't be online in the first place. You put them on there. It's crazy. But you upload Ring doorbell footage that your kid's on, and it shows you bolting down the street, okay? And your kid's left behind. That's nuts. Guys, is that not nuts? Look, I understand the hate bonding. I really do. And you see it quite often, right? You truly see the hate bonding. But you can't just hate bond with anybody. I truly do believe you have to pick and choose. This is the lady that you don't want to hate bond with. And you want to know what's crazy? She hate bonds herself. We have this girl named Trishalicious that Controlla has called a pedophile. She has called Trishalicious a pedophile multiple times. I couldn't even count them on both of my hands. She said it that much. She said multiple times that Trisha Licious has put her child in danger, has put her family in danger. And literally, I think they made up. When did they make up? I think they made up like 6 months ago. And so they made up. Everything's all cool. Look, first and foremost, I don't know why they're doing it. I wouldn't want to forgive the person that I'm calling, you know what, especially if they were threatening my kid, which, you know, Trisha Licious has done. And I also know that Carissa has called Trisha's kid an R word. It happened. Said that she was mentally stunted. That Trisha isn't taking the proper actions to make sure that her kid gets an education. And yet, what's weird is that I see these white knights, these people with morality going into their chat, not only sending them money, but hate bonding with them. And I think that's really interesting. I really do. But we're not going to talk about that. Okay, let's see. Amber. So somebody went up on Amber's panel. I'm not going to name off who. We all know who I'm talking about. So somebody went up on Amber's panel. If you know, you know. And he said he wouldn't care if Amber and her kids died in a house fire. That's very interesting, right? That's super interesting. We're talking about these people with morals on the internet, which is, you know, practically non-existent. It's kind of like a weird shill. You said that you wish that Amber and her children, you said that you wish that they died in a house fire. You were mentally stunted, dude. You were fucked up in the head. That's wild. You know, I honestly don't know what else to say about that. I seriously don't. I don't know what would want you to say that you want children to die. But you have to be like severely mentally stunted to make a statement like that publicly on the internet. And I don't think your opinion should be taken as factual, dude.
Now
can't
I'm
do
on
it.
His fuck channel.
You can't do it.
Maybe showing proof Marty ain't dead. Putting music on hold for a minute. Let's listen. Proving Marty ain't dead. What up, Trisha?
According to the internet, the man known as Music
Shut up!
Marty is
Goblin! Supposedly, by the way.
and
You dumb
I'm supposedly
Goblin.
the one to blame.
You did it. You unalived him.
Got socks off and prove to you guys that he really is alive.
He's not.
Well.
What up, Trisha?
And nobody wants to believe what I'm saying.
He's definitely not.
Everyone wants to say that, oh, the screenshot.
Yes. Marty got his entire family, including an extended family, his mom, his dad, his sister, literally every person that's ever known him since he's a fuck baby. Yeah, he got them all to do a fucking mock funeral. You dumb fuck.
Well, we're about to dive into some fucking details on this. Because quite honestly, I'm
God
tired of
damn it. God damn it.
I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of it. So, I figured I would make this video proving every motherfucker out there wrong. For good.
You're a
and to
pleb.
shut all y'all motherfuckers up that want to sit there and say that, like,
You know what? I'm gonna be the new Marty. I'm gonna be the new Marty. I'm gonna fuck Goblin. I'm gonna fuck up in Marty's name. So help me God. I'm gonna be the new Marty. You stupid Goblin.
a motherfucker. And I can fucking prove it.
I'm gonna burn those scabs off your scalp, bitch.
Now, if you guys are wondering,
She's very mentally stable. She's very stable.
Allow me to elaborate,
By the way.
A couple weeks ago,
Yeah, not even close.
Marty was supposed to go to court on the 13th of this month
For what?
for a protection order against him.
From who?
And it was going to expand out to me.
And that's what she does. She's a chameleon. She's a chameleon. It's what she does. If somebody passes away, instead of showing sympathy, it's immediately, I'm going to take their place. And it kind of reminds me back in 2020 when Suplex City vlogs after Jamie passed. He said, "What's going to happen to Jamie's subs? They can come to me." Immediately, what Controlla thinks of, she thinks of the content. She's like, "Okay, so how can I take these viewers who don't have much to watch anymore. You know, how can I take them and form it into my own? So Courtney wasn't really too far off from that. As a matter of fact, here, I think somebody wants to come up on panel here. Let's see if I can try sending a link. Let's see if I can send a link here. No, like it's crazy. Like nobody was like expecting this. They weren't. You know what I mean? Nobody was. Okay, let me try sending the StreamYard link here. Courtney, do you want to come up? Maybe we can get Sam up so we can like, you know, discuss his the abusive relationship with KK. We have to talk about that. We do. We really have to talk about that. I see people in her chat warming up to her. By the way, can we talk about the fact that KK, for years, has been going, not years, but months, she's been going around posing as this lady in this picture right here. I have no clue who this is. So, this was her avatar for the longest time. Some lady with a big butt, which is obvious. She claimed this was her. Now, this definitely isn't the same lady. It's definitely not. I can go and show you why. I can show you why real quick. Look, I don't know who got the screenshots here. So, this is KK, who's been harassing Sandman nonstop for the past God knows how long. We've been talking about Cash App Gate. She's in live every day, and she struck gold. She realizes that if she talks about Sandman, there's going to be guaranteed viewership. And I think she posted 160 viewers. Now, her viewership has gotten so high where not only is she grifting off Cash Apps about Sandman, she made an Amazon wish list. Okay? We'll go and share the tab here. So the Cash Apps and the PayPals weren't enough. No lips, no neck, 200 credit score. This is you, KK. This is you. So let's see here. All right, so we're on Amazon. The Cash Apps were enough. Now, I thought that you had to use the Cash Apps to buy the things that you want. You know, maybe upgrade your setup. That's, look, it's surely not enough. So she wants Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2. That's going to run you $107. Or she's willing to settle for less with the Galaxy Buds FE. A wireless charger. And she also has 10-minute love challenges. The ultimate couple showdown. Laugh, compete, connect. Now, I don't think she has anybody in her life right now, but I did see a picture that she posted on Discord where she was with her dealer in the car. I would assume it was her dealer. It looked like she was holding the hand of a corpse, and she was trying to make Sandman jealous. This abusive relationship has gone on for too long. I can't take it anymore. Every time I log online, it's like KK this, Sandman that. What's crazy is that these two can't seem to stop talking about each other. And I like Sandman. You know, I kind of like him. Okay. I just don't watch his content like that because, you know, his panels are no different than anybody else's around that sector. Okay. But Sandman isn't that bad as far as I know. But seriously, it seems like a back and forth about the Cash App Gate. Anyway, the art of letting go. Stop overthinking, stop negative spirals, and find emotional freedom. The path to calm. Now, does KK strike you as a person who's a calm person? She definitely needs help to stop being negative. Seems like every time I tune in, she's like trying to throw Salmon underneath the bus, like she's dangling the docks over his head, I assume. I have no clue what the hell's going on. You know, she's playing a dangerous game. Okay. Stop overthinking. Yeah. You know, this might be the only thing that might be valuable to buy for her for $12.96. This is it. We have colored pencil set, a Stanley Cup, a mini portable charger. Now she has a lot of like IRL equipment here. I don't think she does IRL. I haven't seen her stream outside before. Selfie stick. Yeah, this is like most of like IRL equipment. Bath and Body Works gift card. You know, I would have thought the Cash Apps were enough. That you were making off of Sandman. So clearly that wasn't enough. A laptop backpack, a guided self-love gratitude journal for women to unfuck your life. Exhale the bullshit and love who you are. Okay. And so we have a sympathy warm hug blanket. Compassion throw blanket gift with inspirational words and prayer. Soft purple healing. Get well gift blanket. Okay. KK, look, you have to explain yourself here. You have to explain yourself here because clearly you have some nerve judging Sandman, okay, when you're posing as this. Now, you're clearly using a Face App application. I would know. I've used it before. This is you. But what's funny here is that you're hiding your lack of a chin. And you're hiding your lack of a lip. So you accidentally cammed up at one of your streams, dude. You look like a bulldog. You look like a bulldog, lady. So you're supposed to tell me that I'm supposed to believe that this is you or that this is you. But this is what you look like? This is your fucking camera slip? You're sitting on the floor with your phone, ranting about Sandman with your fucking 200 credit score. Are you insane? You probably are. You probably are. I'm just curious why you went on for so many months to act like you were this lady. Now, somebody sent a great image here that I can go and pull up and use. Oh my God, dude. This is you too. This was your avatar for the longest time. You're like Jasmine Monique. You're exactly like Jasmine Monique, dude. You go on Face App, alter your face, but this is beyond you altering your face. This is just beyond that. This is you taking a completely separate image from an innocent woman on the internet who has no clue that some fucking crazy no-lipped, no-neck, 200 credit score, Section 8 living bitch, okay, is taking their picture and using it online to ridicule other people. Lady, this ain't you. This ain't you. Do what you will, but holy shit. Yeah, the art of letting go. You have to learn how to let go of that delusion, lady. And you got to let my man Sandman go. It's time to let Sandman go. Somebody had to talk about it because I realized that nobody was live talking about her. It seems like there's people in her chat gassing her up. This is the lady that you're gassing up. Is this the lady that we're fucking buying Amazon wish list shit for? Is this the lady that we're donating to? This looks nothing like her. Seems like that she's been a grifter the whole period that she's been on the internet live streaming up Sandman. That's crazy. You got to let my man Sandman go. Okay, he wants nothing to do with you. He's not sexually attracted to you. He's trying not to talk about you, but you're jealous because he doesn't want to talk to you. I'm not sure if this is like sexual attention or what. The obsession is unsettling. It really is. Come on, guys. Come on, dude. This is nuts. You can't make this up. You're going to judge Sandman? Look at you. I can go on all night. I'm sure people in chat can too. Hold on. I think somebody else sent something else. Give me a sec. Oh, is this the people that you hang out with too? Who the hell is this? I just look, I just can't take you seriously. I can't do it. Somebody had to bring it up. Somebody had to. And that person had to be me. If I was Sandman, so here's the advice I would give to Sandman. I wouldn't take shit from this no lip, no leg 200 credit score having idiot. Okay? I don't know what there would be afraid of, but if I had this lady bringing me up every day, I would put her in her place. Seriously, I would. Verbally, of course. Verbally, of course. Here's some of all kinds of shit. I have so much to catch up on. Dude. Can we get Sandman on panel? Is that possible? Or Or is he not home? Okay. All right, I don't think he's home. I'm trying to get him up here. Somebody says all they want to do is talk about Jimmy. Salmon, are you around? Can I get you up here, bro? No, like I just want to talk to you about KK, like because I like you. I don't want to talk shit about you. You might be home. I think it's 11:49 where you are right now. Huh? Oh, now he's gone. Yeah, that's convenient. That's very convenient. That's super convenient, Sam. I'm just trying to get you up here, bro. Sam, look, dude, we got to talk about this. I remember I was on Discord and I was chatting with you, and I was like, what's going to take for you two to finally stop talking about each other? Seriously. Sam, please come up here. We have to talk, dude. Every time I try to talk to you, you say, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to help you. You have to get KK off your back. If anything, I shouldn't be live talking about this. You should be the one talking about this, not me. It should be you. It should be you, not me. Because KK has personally never done me wrong. But she's doing you wrong, and I like you. So I got to stick by your side, man. This guy in chat says he hopes he's having sex. You know, I would too. I don't think he's home. Actually, I have a scroll up here. He said he had to go. Okay. So he had to go meet up with somebody. That's way more important, by the way. All right, anybody. If it's anybody but KK, I'm with you on that one. If somebody on Discord, can you send me the picture? Can you guys send me the picture of her holding her dealer's hand? She got in this dude's car, and I wonder how the conversation went. And she got in the car and she took a picture of this random dude's hand. And I assume the conversation went like, hey, look, this guy named Sandman online wants nothing to do with me anymore, and I need to make him jealous. I need to find a way to manipulate him to come back home and run into my embrace. So can you please hold my hand? Her fat hand, by the way. Can you please hold my hand so I can take a picture? This guy's hands looks like a corpse, dude. She was acting like that was her lover. Realistically, I'm sorry. I don't think anybody can love that. I find it hard to believe. It's not just your looks. Look, I'm no looker either. I'm willing to admit that. I'm no looker either. But personality goes a long way, and lady, you don't have it. I'll tell you this, guys. Like, I'll tell you this right now. If my girlfriend, okay, or let's say wife in the scenario, actually, fuck, girlfriend, right? If my girlfriend and I moved in together and she was live streaming all day long, she's live all day long, never gets off the computer, drifting with the cash apps, putting up her Amazon wish lists, fixating on other people 24/7, 365, making fun of other people's looks. That is not a person I want to be with, dude. Seriously. Do you guys know that it takes a lot of energy to go live every single night? It really does. It truly does. And especially if you go live to hate stream, you got to watch out with how much you do it because you end up getting consumed. KK is beyond that point. Right now she's going live every night, I think even on Valentine's Day. By the way, KK, hold up. You claimed you had a lover. You're fucking holding this corpse's hand in the car. You were too busy streaming on Valentine's Day talking about Sandman. If you were my girl and you're talking about another man on Valentine's Day, and we're not going out somewhere, we're not hanging out, right? You're not back at my place, I'm not at your place. But you'd rather stay home in your fucking Section 8 housing, and you're too busy ranting about another man because he won't give you some. We're done. We're done. Are you kidding me? Oh, somebody's tagging me. I have a lot of energy tonight, okay? I just do. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't done this in a really long time. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, dude. This is so bad. This is terrible. That's the hand of a corpse. And she sent that on Discord. She's with her man. Look at that. She sent that to make Sandman jealous. Now tell me why, if this was your man, how comes on Valentine's Day you were too busy streaming alone in your housing to talk about another man that wasn't yours? Okay? When it comes down to Valentine's Day, I think the only man that you should be talking about is the one that you're holding hands with. I doubt that's your man. People suspect that's your dealer. Maybe an Uber driver, okay? Because I doubt that you can drive. But that's okay. A lot of people can't drive, you know? That's okay. This is not normal. Okay, so I'm not going to read out who says to me. I'm reading this on a forum somewhere. This guy said, she said the fat folds were rubber band marks. Okay. Look, I can't talk, okay? Look, I was fat, you know? It's not an issue that KK's fat or, you know, overweight. That's not really a problem with me, but like, I'm just saying, those aren't rubber band marks. Matter of fact, I'm trying to make up some kind of excuse for her, and I just can't do it. Those are not rubber band marks, girl. That's far from it, dude. And I would know. I've been all kinds of weights in my life, and I'll tell you this, those look like the same fat folds I would have. Seriously, those look like the exact kind. Maybe I wouldn't have 3 on my arm, maybe 1, but you have 3. I'm not sure if that's a box of Black and Milds in the front and a cup holder or what. Zoom in. Let's go and do a zoom in. Screw it. Let's zoom right in, baby. You know, I think the last time I've worn a rubber band was back in. Do you guys remember those rubber bands that they used to make? Well, you guys probably wouldn't know because like I'm significantly younger than all of you. But back in the 2010s, they used to make these rubber bands, and they used to have like shapes and stuff, and people would collect them. And like you can wear them on your wrist too. It would kind of get rid of the shape, but they used to make these shaped rubber bands. That was like elementary school. That was the last time I'd ever worn a rubber band. Those are not rubber band marks. KK, you just have to learn how to be yourself and accept yourself for who you are. I understand that might be hard. It seems like you're very self-conscious about the way that you look. But you don't have to go around posing as different women. You really don't. You are who you are. Yeah, I don't see anybody else talking about this besides me. So, but I think I'm actually the first person to bring it out the light on stream, possibly. I'm not sure. But why are you taking pictures of random women and posing as yourself, dude? This ain't right. This is who you are naturally. You're kind of balding in the front. That's okay. Your face is all greasy. Okay. You just need like some moisture. Maybe like some moisturizer. You have to wash your face more. You got some bags underneath your eyes. That's probably from streaming for 8 hours a day and not getting any sleep, talking about Sandman. You have no lips. Again, that's okay. I'm sure they have possibly things to help with that. I wouldn't know. I don't know if you're sitting in like a garage somewhere, but it looks like your room needs some like redecoration. I definitely wouldn't enter that room. Come on, guys. KK, can I get you up here? Wait, so I'm on Discord right now. Can somebody get KK up here? She might be live. She might not be live. I want to talk to her, dude. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but you got to leave Sandman alone. It's time to let him go. If this is your man in the pic, if this is your man and not your Uber driver or your dealer, you got to let Sandman go. No, I'm serious. It's fine. You got no lips, and that's fine. That's okay. You can probably pull a... who's the right person here to make an example of? You can pull an Elisa Jordana. I'm not sure how makeup works with women, but I'm sure you can use lipstick or whatever hell you have to use to make your lips look fuller. Okay? That's cool. I don't know what you're going to have to do about the next situation, but I'll tell you what, judging by your neck, these are not rubber band marks. I can tell you that 100%. I've been overweight, so I know what it's like. This is a weight problem. It's not a rubber band issue, lady. It's not even close. All right, maybe I'm going too far. Maybe I'm just too hyped up. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I've just been hearing about it nonstop for weeks. I'm on Discord, and I'm in this server where, you know, Salmon pops in every once in a while. He's like, hey, guys, look, KK's talking shit. It's like, okay, you can ignore her, or you can go live and drag her. You got to pick and choose. Now, I would pick to drag her. Now, I would drag her on the fact that she uses random women as her avatars. I would also drag her on the fact that she takes her pictures in face app filters. And also point out the fact that I doubt that, I doubt that she has a butt like that. So, KK, you got some explaining to do, lady. For the sake of your man that's not your dealer, totally, let my guy go. It's time to set him free. I understand that the viewership is too much to let go. I understand that your Amazon wish lists and your Cash Apps are too much to let go, because if you're a person with a credit score like that, I doubt you have much funds in your bank account to begin with. I understand that the funds are very alluring. You need it. I don't know what you spend it on, but that's not my business. But you have to pick the right thing here. Because going live obsessing over Sandman is not worth the 10-minute love challenges book, or the art of letting go, or your Stanley cups, or your scented candle gift set, or your Kohl's gift card, or your selfie sticks, or your Victoria's Secret gift card, which is $100 for some reason. I don't know who the hell would donate that to you. Or your a dirty adult coloring book for women. Interesting. I had no clue that adults even did coloring books. I didn't even know. That's new to me. I'll tell you this, guys. I haven't touched a coloring book probably since the age of 10. Okay. So that was probably like maybe like 11 years ago or something like that. So I don't... This is nuts. Anyway, somebody wants me to watch this. I don't want to have to get into it, because I'm sure it's been talked about a lot. Because I missed out on a lot. I surely have. I just don't like seeing his face. You guys know who I'm talking about? This is the guy that I talked about many months ago. His name's Styled Moth. I don't know the recent drama with him. I don't plan on going any deeper than the fact that he's saying that he was groomed. But as I'm reading the comments, it has been made apparent to me, pun intended, apparent, that he wasn't. He said that he was influenced by this furry's videos on the internet, and he's claiming he was groomed by them. Now, I don't think he goes into detail how he was. He just says flat out, hey guys, here's this guy, and blah, 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 blah. I'm the victim. He looks very serious, too. He needs a shave. He needs a haircut. The shine glasses aren't doing him any favors. And this is what he looked like the whole time. Huh. Okay.
Hello, everyone. It's Moth. A face reveal, yes, indeed. I got my good old chin hair. But listen, I came to talk about my story and talk about the things that have happened over the past 10 days or so on the 17th. I just want to prove that yes, I was at a mental institution. I cut this off. I'm not gonna show.
Hey guys, I was at a mental institution. Please feel bad for me. Please dismiss everything that I may have done. I haven't seen what this guy's done, honestly. Besides the fact that he made up some kind of weird allegation. And I guess he was a furry back then. I think that's all we can go based off of about the guy.
The tags or anything, but that is it. And I did cut it. So yeah, I was in a mental institution for about a week, and I did a lot of thinking, and I made that post earlier today. And I'm making this video to really show about how serious I am about all this stuff. Whenever I was 16 in 2017, I was groomed by Foxler. I watched his videos.
This is very serious.
I thought he was a good guy. I didn't know better. I was a kid. I was a 16-year-old that he was probably willing to groom further. If I contacted him as a 16-year-old,
no, okay,
he would have probably taken it further.
Okay, so you weren't in contact with this guy, but you're claiming that he groomed you. This isn't adding up. I don't understand.
And unfortunately, I didn't know better. And so I ended up turning from a 16-year-old who...
Hey, guys, he got caught doing degenerate stuff on the internet. And now he's going to claim that he was groomed to, garner some kind of weird sympathy, even though he's never been in contact with this guy. And he's going to say that, what's the point here? What? Was he groomed into being a furry? I don't know.
Watched him to a 17-year-old who watched him because I just didn't know better, y'all. I didn't. It's it's something that happens to people, and you don't know it happened until it you know it happened. Do I regret a lot of things that I did on that Twitter? Yeah, I do. Do I agree with everything I used to say back then? No, I don't. I don't like that stuff. I don't care about being a furry. I'm not a furry anymore. I'm really not. And it sucks. It sucks that I'm being accused of all this stuff. And, I'm being pinned on something that I was groomed with. Foxler groomed me. He did.
How?
I watched his videos in 2017. I was 16 years old. I just didn't know better.
Yeah, but he doesn't go into detail what Foxler's videos were about. How he was groomed. So he was watching videos. So are you saying that you were watching Foxler's videos and that led you to becoming a furry? Is that grooming? I didn't think so. I mean, you've never been in contact with this guy.
So I just wanted to put that message out there. I'm sorry for disappearing. I was in a mental institution for about a week, and it sucked. But things are going to get better. This face reveal is interesting. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But I hope we can all come to an understanding and that I can be trusted again. I have nothing to hide with this stuff. I just am who I am. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm here to talk about lolcows.
Yeah, I think that's
make fun of Cyrax and all this cool stuff. And it's a shame that communities are being splintered and torn apart because this stuff happens, But I just wanted to make this video to clear my name and to really show how serious I am and putting my face out there on the line. And yes, I did talk to Foxler when I was 16. I really shouldn't have. I'm glad that he didn't take it any further in the grooming situation.
Okay, so now we're going from I wasn't in contact with him to I was in contact with him. He doesn't explain how he was groomed. It just seems like some kind of weird ploy to garner sympathy, which is what these people do. Tactic number one, which is what Cyrax does, interestingly enough, is that, hey guys, I was in a mental institution for a week. Hey guys, I'm putting my face on the line here. Dude, what's so strange too, I was actually just looking at the comments here down below, but they were going on about like, wow, man. So, well, I don't want to quote it so like it doesn't get taken out of context, but they said in chat that they thought that he was cuter than what they thought he was. Moth, I'll tell you this, man. You need to focus more on your hygiene. That's for sure. I don't think you judging Cyrax is going to get you anywhere. Look, it's gotten you 3K subs, but at what cost? It's led you to this very moment. You got pubes on your chin, crooked teeth, yellow, by the way. I can tell you don't shower. This is ridiculous. And these are the people that are talking the most shit. Glad to see you're doing well. I'm really worried. Okay. Well, glad you're okay. And I noticed that, mainly from his supporters, none of them in chat are questioning, can you go a bit further as to how this happened? Why are you placing out an allegation that you can't back up? Okay, Mob, honey, ignore anyone who's going to call you names and be hateful. Only hateful people do that because it makes them feel better. I'm pretty sure a lot of those people did something stupid that they regret when they were a teenager. Then they said that they know that they sure did. Then they said, your brain isn't developed then, so you don't make good decisions, so don't feel bad. You grew up into a really good guy with a good heart. I hope you can ignore anyone who gives you a hard time about anything. Okay. So there's not one question here, but like, hey, like, how did these events go down? And he's still making videos. Okay. Damn it, son, you need a haircut. Yeah. He looks like I thought he would. Your community's here to support you, my guy. I missed out on a lot. All right. Dry? Yeah, dusty and dry. Yeah. Well, mainly about KK. Mainly about those two. What's crazy though to me is that, there are people on here that are online every day. And I think even up to the point where this is their lives. They wake up at 7 a.m. instead of kissing. Some of them do have wives, by the way, which I'm shocked by. Instead of, kissing the wife on the cheek saying, good morning, honey, I'm getting ready for work. They say, I'm going to log on to Discord and ping a guy 8 times at 7 a.m. and try to get him to do a panel. Look, I think at that point in their lives, they realize that there's not much that they can do and that they feel like they failed. Okay? They feel like they failed. They're embarrassed with themselves. They're not happy with the position that they're in life. This can even apply to people like Style Moth that actively go online and they, criticize somebody every night. Me, this is like the first time in 9 months. You do it every night. So I think everybody in chat right now, anybody, should go after their dreams and what they want in life, okay? And for example, with what happened recently, you never know if you'll get another day. And you should treat each one as a gift, surely. And if someone tells you that your goals are out of reach, fuck them. Fuck them. And everybody has their own path and view on life. So whether your life is long or short, live it the way that you want, okay? And by sticking to your own values, and instead of what others say, you're more than likely to find happiness, okay? And that's just facts. That's just facts. But this isn't life. But if your dreams and aspirations are to do what Style Moth does and you're happy with that, then fine. Cool. That's your life. Don't let anybody else tell you what to do. It's personally something that I wouldn't do. But seriously, I think what happened recently, you just never know if you're going to get another day, and I think a fear for the majority of everybody is death. My biggest fear is death. That's my fear. People tell you not to fear death. I fear death. I absolutely fear death. I don't know what's on the other side. And me personally, I don't practice like religion like that. But at the same time, I'm not an atheist. For me, it's like I'll just find out when I get there, right? I guess you could say that I do believe that there's some kind of creator out there. There might be, like, there has to be an explanation for why we're all here. But man, you just have to make the most of it, you know? And I can tell with Nick or Marty, you know, he made the most of what he had, and he made a lot of people happy. Seriously, look, he went live almost every night, and he made people laugh. He made people, like, I think even more with Curiosity, who's in the hospital at one point, you know, he made them forget about their suffering, and he just truly benefited everybody. But as we are circling back to that topic, somebody went live and they were like accepting I think they were accepting donos and like accepting donation goals. And they were talking about how he passed. I think if you claim that you like the guy, I think the last thing that you want to do publicly is go live and talk about how he passed, and have people on panels say how like it was the happiest day of their lives, or like how it was like Christmas for them. That's how you know you're too deep. If you're too deep at the point in your life, at the age of 30, however old you are, where you feel need to go on panel and say that the death of somebody that you only knew online was the happiest day of your life, you failed. And you know that deep down inside. Seriously. There's some happiness within you. But seriously, make the most of it. You have to truly make the most of it, you know? Like, I'm still a young guy and I'm following my path in my career. But again, I don't know if I have tomorrow guaranteed, and it's a blessing each day that you wake up and do what you love to do. And for Marty, it was a blessing for him to wake up every day, go live and make people's days a little bit better. And again, it's really benefit the whole entire community. Seriously. It's just a shame, man, because we've had so many like passings in this community. It's absolutely insane. I think Courtney at one point said on her panels, like, you know, anybody that seems to get in contact with Cyrex passes away. It's crazy, you know. Of course, I would assume that was a joke on her end, but you know, we had Crack Rock Chris, we had Jamie, we had Heather, you know, and now it's Nick. It's fucking insane, dude. So you really just have to make the most with what you got and appreciate people while they're here. You know, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't really expect that to be his, you know, last day. And I know a lot of people expressed concern about what was happening with him. But I'll tell you this, truly, if you're into what you're into around here, then I'm sure you can say in your own way that for you, it's a blessing that he was around to provide people with so much laughter, provide people with so much entertainment, provide people with a sense of, for most, something to look forward to every single night. And it might sound like I'm just serious about it. You know, some people just view Marty as, oh, yeah, so he went live to talk about Cyrex. No, this guy had thousands of fans. Thousands of people tune in every night, regardless if it was whether, you know, hate watchers, fans, observers. This guy had it all going, you know? And I remember, I think I was told to get into a VC, and I was like, I've never gotten told to get into a VC in months. I'm like, what's going on? And then, you know, we were told what happened, and it was shocking, because you don't know when these people are going to leave, right? And it's nuts, you know, and it's just hard information to process. And some people did make a great point. Some people said that, you know, they were expecting Marty to like go live, and he didn't go live, and it's messing with them mentally because they used to watch him every single night. Dude. And people tried keeping the funeral private until after it was over. So, you know, people wouldn't crash it or whatever. These people are fucking crazy. Around this sector, people are nuts. So, hey, let's keep it on down low. People will find out after the service, blah, blah, blah. I didn't say that because I wasn't really involved in telling everybody. But they told this guy named Burger Boy, and he just couldn't help himself. Maybe he saw this as an opportunity to really go out all out and maybe leave the community behind, and that's fine because Burger Boy's a grown-ass man. He can do what he wants to do. But we'll all be damned if you're going to sit there and claim that this guy was your friend and then go around and put this guy's service at risk where his family is going to be. Like, feel however you want about the guy, but when it comes down to the point, dude, where like you're fucking live streaming and like throwing CIA or whoever underneath the bus saying that they were like, trying to withhold information. Why? Because they were trying to like protect your friend's funeral from like being fucked with or some shit. Oh, is that why? Was that too much to ask, Burger Boy? Was that too much? And yet I was told that he was a magnificent guy. I was told that. Like, man, he's great. And he pulls some, BS like this. And for many of you, it might be hard to believe. And even for me. But me personally, I just... The day that I stopped liking the dude was when, like, he randomly said, like, randomly one day, he's like, hey, like, you doxed me. Okay, like, is there proof? Like, what's going on? Why are you saying this? Oh, but you did, and that's okay, and I forgive you. I was like, oh, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, like, is there, like, some kind of misunderstanding here? And I think that was back in 2022. And that was the day I stopped liking the guy. Immediately. And it was weird. So I hope now people see him for who he truly is. Like he's like a sociopath. He cares for nobody but himself, and he couldn't wait to tell people. I'm not sure if he wanted the sympathy right away, but literally the same day that he was told, he thought, hey, I'm going to go live. We're going to tell everybody about it. It was just very strange behavior. And I'm sure lots of people have already discussed it. And I'm sure my stream is no different from theirs. But it was kind of shocking when you're blaming people for this guy's passing. It's even more shocking is that, as people like him are going live and discussing how he passed. We're not going to discuss how he passed. We're just not. I don't find it to be a very respectful thing to do. You don't say how a person's passed and like continue to get really deep into detail live from hundreds of people. I think the right thing to do, if you like the guy, you would explain some things on, how you appreciated him, how you wish he was here, what was your favorite memory with him, whatever it could be. But you know how people are. They want the clicks, they want the views, they want to put in the algorithm. Unfortunately, guys, that's just the kind of community that we were just kind of like involved in. Seriously. Considering that we've been here a long time, that was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And I mean it. There's nothing more disgusting than seeing your friend putting your funeral at risk when you're gone. So I don't know what he has to say for himself. Actually, we haven't heard from him since. But I don't know. Maybe he can apologize, or who knows? Maybe he can stay gone for good. Holy shit, dude. You have people that are like saddened by this. Like, yo, Burger Boy, like you hear like this happen, man? Like it's fucked up. Oh, it's all your fault. You did nothing to help him. Don't contact me. Insane. That is nuts. No, but seriously, guys, like just make the most of your life and what you have. Because you're not guaranteed another day, and and I really do feel bad for all of you that enjoyed listening to him, and I really feel bad for his family. And I think he was only 38. And I think all online bullshit aside, regardless of how you feel, it's it's just very messed up. It's very sad, dude. You know, like I feel like that night with the information that we've gotten from that, I feel like it could have been prevented. But unfortunately, from us on the internet, there was something that we can do. You know, but I'm just so glad that Courtney went live and she was discussing it. She had a really nice stream about it. She really did. Courtney and Marty were friends for a very long time. And I thought it was a very sweet stream. Hers was the best. There was no better send-off than that. No better send-off. But I remember even, God, maybe this was, when was this? When did I say this? I think I said this back in, was it April? It might have been April. I'm not sure. I forgot who I was talking to. And we were having a conversation, I think. And I was like, you know, I don't, you know, like I'm worried about this guy. Like, I don't think he has much time left. But like, we're not gonna get into like details how, within the people that watched and knew. But, you know, there was a time where like, you know, stuff was, you know, pretty concerning. And we just didn't know what was going to happen. And, you know, now we're here. So again, I might sound like a broken record here. I'm not good at like expressing feelings like that, but like really just try to appreciate somebody before they go. I know his loss wasn't taken easy upon his fans and even his family that was very close with him. And I watched the service. And thankfully it went very well. That service was incredible. And I think he would have loved the way that it went down. It was just amazing. Seriously. And I think Courtney says too, like she's never like listened to a service that made her laugh and cry at the same time. You know? Personally, I think that was the send up that he would have wanted, and I'm just so glad that it wasn't crashed, you know. You know, I remember when he first started streaming, and this might have been shortly after Jamie's passing, and he started going live. He was streaming horse racing. He was in the back. Everybody knows that he was into horse racing. But I remember one day that he was streaming, and he got wind that Elvis Travels, this weird predator, was in his area. And I remember during that stream, he was like, I got to go see this guy, you know, because this guy Elvis Travels, he drives around in this art. I think his name's Elvis Travels. I might be wrong. Is it Elvis Travels? It's something Travels. Anyway, what he does is like he goes around meeting like these. I don't really want to say it, but like he meets these miners and picks them up in his fucking RV, and like he interacts with them, streams with them, and it's just weird. You know what I mean? It's just very weird. But Marty said, I have to go meet this guy. You know, I have to go fuck with him. So he ends the stream, and he goes to where Elvis Travels was streaming. And then that's where you see the clip of him in the red hoodie, you know, the infamous video. It's like, you know, Sark's is telling you to stop it. Sark's telling you to leave him alone. But I'm not sure if that was maybe that's what led to him streaming up Cyrex more after that. But it was a long journey. You know, personally, I haven't watched the stream in months. It's been a very long time. But I managed to catch his last stream, and the ending was pretty funny. So that was pretty nice. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. That's life. So it's very unfortunate. You know, since, you know, like a lot of people knew him, I've gotten the opportunity to know him. You know, internet bullshit aside, it's just, you know, the reality of the situation, you know, none of this matters. And I think certain people that are happy about this, they just have no lives, you know? It's nuts. And I think me being away, I don't know how long I was away. I don't know when's the last time I've done a stream like this. I remember I left in May. It might have been late May. Was it May of 2024? I was like, and I was like, fuck it, dude. Like, this shit's like becoming too much. What the fuck am I doing, dude? What am I doing? You know? And it was nice. It was really nice. And again, I'm really glad to see people that are back here in chat, and it's so nice to see all of you. Besides a few people in chat that are spamming, of course. I can't do anything about that. But it's just so nice to see you guys again. It was also so nice to get in contact with Tracy. It was also nice to get in contact with Barry. And shout out to Barry, by the way. If you guys don't know Barry, dude, she's amazing. She is absolutely amazing. She's a saint. She has beautiful birds. She has absolutely beautiful birds, dude. Absolutely beautiful macaws. And, you know, she's just the sweetest. I got in contact with Ange. I think even Lexi, I believe. Always with words. She's amazing. Kiki, Drama Kiki's amazing. Courtney. Who else? They're all so great. They're all amazing. And I'm thinking back to when I first started going live and we had these people in chat. If I can try and name them off. I can remember a few names. Yeah, we had some girl named Chibi, and then we had CCC, or Connie's crusty charcuter, I think. This guy named Rexology. We had some guy named call out Ernie. I'm probably missing some people. Picogram. I remember that guy. I forgot about that guy. We had Goose. He would write towers in chat. Sometimes I liked it, sometimes I didn't, but you really didn't have a choice with that guy. You know, he kind of just did as he pleased. But man, dude, we have just met so many great people, right? And really, that was just, you know, thanks to Marty. You know, maybe I would have met some people regardless, but really, when you sent that link, dude, so many wonderful people, you know, and some of these people I've been in contact with for, like, you know, online for 3 years, and maybe not consistently. People might view, like, you know, online contact is like kind of cringe, like there's no such, you know, like there's no such thing as like an online friend, blah blah blah. But these people, like some of these people are like normal everyday people, and they're just amazing. Like I can't really express enough like just how great they are. You know, especially people like Barry or, you know, Kiki, Courtney, dude, Lady Bathory. You know, there's nobody like them. So, and like it was just so nice to go live every night, dude. I used to go live every night. You remember that? I used to go live every single night from start for 2022. The reason why I started going live was because of Grier. I remember that one time I was on stream, and like I told Grier, like, dude, I can get more viewers than you. so I went live on my channel, and then Marty posted the link in the chat. And some people start coming in, and Grier was absolutely fuming. And I remember telling people in my chat, I said, look, let's do a mass unsub for Grier right now. Everybody mass unsub Grier. And people started doing it. I think around that time, I think I only had like 500 subs or some shit, maybe like 400. I lost like 3 channels. But Grier was fuming, dude. God, Grier was the worst. Grier was the worst. This guy would get up on panel, and he told Marty one time, he's like, so, Marty, like, you're fat rack. So, Marty, like, you're trying to one-up me, huh? Well, it's never going to happen. And Marty's like, okay, like, I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, like, you do you. And, dude, like, the tension was so real. The tension was so thick that you can cut it with a knife virtually, of course. But it wasn't because of Marty, it was because of Grier. It was because of Grier. It was so weird. Like, this grown-ass man, you know, who's on panel, like, he's trying to argue with Marty about, like, so, like, you're trying to one-up me? So, like, you think that like, you're better than me? Grier, you've never been good. And I've heard the news recently, and, like, I'm not gonna play some clips of it because I don't want to put his wife on here. But his wife made a channel, and him and his wife got a divorce. And she said he spent too much time streaming, too much time drinking, too much time spending online, and other, you know, internal issues. That guy was the worst. We expressed that too. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember when he would go live and it's like he spent 8 hours a day streaming, and he had his family in the other room. I'm sure some of you in chat have families, and it's like, could you just imagine like neglecting and like ignoring your family, ignoring your wife or your husband to stream for 8 hours a day and talk to people like Tony? The things that he would do with Tony was so bizarre. It's so sick that I don't even want to get into it. But I'm probably going to go against my word anyway. But dude, I think one time he got like Tony. Here I go again. But he got Tony on panel, and he told him to take off his shirt. He's telling this handicapped fucking pedo to take off his shirt on panel. It's like, okay, this is getting kind of weird, dude. And like you're telling this guy to take off his clothes. You know, this is supposed to be like a family man. Like his family's in the next room while he's pulling something like this. So it just wasn't a good look. It makes me sick thinking about it now. If I can try pulling up the Grier stuff. Because I might be getting out of here soon. I don't really plan to stay for this long. Oh, here we are. Yeah, meet Grier, aka that screech-looking motherfucker. Here it is.
Fucking come at me like you're Fast and Furious, all sideways and shit. You're just not. I do it, so they asked me to do it, and I do it. Thank you so much, Mr. Marty. Mr. Marty, you gotta give it up to Marty. Marty, you're dead to me. Marty, you gotta give it up to Marty. Now, I don't know what it is about Marty. One thing that does scare me about Marty, that is the brilliance behind Mr. Marty. You know what? I don't like this motherfucker anymore. What are you, sick, bro? This video right here, me Spurger, is going to benefit me, homeboy. Benefit me, homeboy. Benefit me, homeboy. Benefit me, homeboy.
Benefit me, homeboy.
Hands are wrinkly. I'm tired. It's the D-Man here, checking in with the Brotherhood of the Bros. I've got something special tonight for our little club. Let the party begin.
I mean, we all know what Tony happened. What happened to Tony? For us, you know, people that comes out.
You want to see the monster?
What's up, there, Jam?
It's not gonna fit. Oh yeah.
It's all good times in that part, you know.
Yeah. God damn. Freshly washed. All right, it's
Grier
here checking in with the Brotherhood of the Bros. I've got something special tonight for our little club. Let the party begin.
Tyler? Well, Tyler. Tyler's big tough guy, Tyler. Tyler, so is Tyler. Marty's little simp boys. Fucking Marty, Tyler. Marty has a bunch of simps. Marty and fucking Tyler. Marty and Tyler. Marty right here. I mean, maybe not Marty, but Tyler. Tyler said Tyler. We fucking Marty there, bud. And Tyler looks like Marty. Tyler came in like a freight train out of hell. Big cock. Tyler, I have a couple pictures of Tyler. Same with Marty too. Tyler. But Tyler started talking shit about it. Tyler came in. Tyler did. Same with Marty too. Marty is Tyler. I mean, Tyler's trying to Marty wants to try to do Marty. Marty is Marty. But I mean, Tyler, me and Marty are having a little good time there, just laughing. And all of a sudden, Tyler comes up. For as long as I watch Tony, he's never puked. He has never puked. He's a trooper. He's a trooper. He's a trooper. What's the difference? Because I'm not Marty. I'm a wannabe Marty. Tyler, yeah, fuck you, Marty. Fuck you, Tyler. You guys are fucking fat retards. And
yeah, fat retards. Look. Oh, yo, man, can I tell you guys a funny story? So, I never drink. I never do. Matter of fact, I just started trying some this month. And what happened was that I remember I was drinking it. What was I drinking? You guys might laugh. You guys might laugh at me. But also understand I never consumed alcohol in my life. I know it's shocking, right? Shocking. So they had like this seltzer stuff, and I was trying like a variety of it. And they had, I remember I tried White Claw, right? We tried White Claw. It tasted awful. I hated that. Maybe it was the combination. So we had the White Claw, then we had the Smirnoff Ice Smash, which I like those a lot. But my body didn't really know how to handle it. So here I am. I'm lying in bed, and all of a sudden my stomach's killing me. I'm like, okay, look, it's not that bad. He's gonna go take some Pepto, right? And I'm gonna go back to sleep. I go to the bathroom, I take the Pepto, and something went wrong. Now, typically Pepto has the exact opposite effect of throwing up. But I remember I took it. It was the worst feeling. After like 5 minutes, I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling any better. Like now I just feel worse. Okay. Anyway, so I think like 10 minutes pass, and I fucking bolt up the stairs. Okay, and luckily, I made it to the bathroom, dude, and I threw up. I fucking threw up all over into the toilet, dude. It was awful because my body didn't really know how to respond to that. You know what I mean? Like, call me a lightweight all you want, but that was the first time, and it didn't really go too well. Because for as long as I've been on here, I told you guys, I don't drink alcohol. And I said this too. I remember telling you guys, I was like, I'm never going to drink, okay? And I'm never going to smoke. I'm going to stick with smoking, okay? But at that time, I was like, okay, look, I'm at the age now. I can legally buy alcohol. Okay, I can legally go, into a bar. Let's just try some stuff. And I thought immediately, the first thing we're going to try is a White Claw. They have this lemonade White Claw stuff, looked pretty nice, and it just tasted awful to me. I don't know what it was about it. It was just so terrible, and like I think Jimmy slam dunks him every night, as far as I'm concerned. Shitty taste for a shitty person, and it was not a delightful experience. I do remember that in early February, I think around that time, I did pick up some Pink Whitney like Courtney set, okay? But I'm a very clumsy guy. So I get back, right? I got the bottle of Pink Whitney. And I remember I poured it, and then I spilt it all over the keyboard. I was like, fuck, dude. This is like a $120 keyboard, spilt all over the keyboard. So sticky, it's a mess, dude. I had to get rid of it. So again, like another awful experience, but it tasted pretty good. Like I like the taste of the pink lemonade. It was very sticky though. But that's all right. That's okay. But it was definitely better than the White Claws, I'll tell you that much. Courtney, I don't know how you can drink that stuff. It just wasn't good. I think I like the Pink Whitney was way better than anything else I've had so far. So, but again, like I guess everybody likes it. Like I guess it's like fairly popular or something.
Can't really do too much. I have multiple pictures of you, and it's pretty fucking sad. Same with you, Tyler. Marty's like, oh, Riker's doing this, Riker's doing that. I mean, Marty's a fucking fat loser, and Tyler's 8 years younger than me. He has less hair than me. He's fatter than fucking Marty, and the guy's never had sex. It's like, oh, I was really concerned about your kids.
You're not welcome here, Aiden.
I'm gonna send a bunch of escorts and all this shit to fucking Cyrax's house. Oh, I'm so cool. Dude, get a bit of fucking troll. Marty can go fuck himself. Marty is a fuck. Tyler was watching my Discord. What the fuck is he talking about? Marty had to bring Tyler up because I was making people laugh on Marty's stream.
Hey, Griker, I didn't know your kids were Riri's.
This was every night.
Sakes, Tony.
What? What?
According to Ricky, your kids are retarded.
This is Tyler's last message to me. I know I'm spectacle towards Avi.
There was a girl who wanted.
He can't even read.
So Griker and I have sort of settled all of our differences. I'm going to leave the server now that everyone's cleared things up. Certain misunderstandings can blow up.
Today, Junior.
Tyler, yeah. Tyler, your little butt buddy Marty's not there. I mean, Marty's a nobody, to be quite honest. He has 5,000 subs. Whoa, dude, that's
Stop
huge.
chewing.
Why are you mad, bud? I mean, why are you banned, bud? I mean, that's all I can say. It's like, oh, dude, I'm Cyrax. Fuck you, N-word boy, and so on and so forth. It's like, dude, who the fuck are you? From Marty's stream? Get blocked from my channel, troll. Oh, shit, dude. Ah, fuck.
What kind of fuck shit is that?
Fucking Tyler. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I really don't give a flying fuck. I mean,
anyways, I guess like you guys kind of like get the point. I do have to get out of here. I was actually getting pretty late, but I do appreciate everybody stopping by. It was an interesting stream for sure. KK, I would like to get in contact with you because we have to discuss a few things. It's not really a big deal, but I just want to understand why you're using other women's pictures as yours. I want to understand who this hand belongs to. I would like to understand how you go from this to this. Sandman, dude, I gotta get you. Sandman, I need to get you up here on panel sometime too. I need to get you two up here. We have to do like some kind of like intervention because I am just so tired of hearing about the two of you and your toxic relationship. We need to get down to the bottom of it immediately. It seems like when one of you guys don't bring each other up, like the other one does. It cannot be that good. Seriously. Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you guys for stopping by. I need to go get some sleep, man. But it was an interesting stream. And, I'm not good at goodbyes. All right, see you later, guys. See ya. Love you.